I thought Groundhog Day did the repetition of life incredibly well. If you're doing the same day over and over again, in Groundhog Day, he sort of, takes advantage of it, takes advantage of the knowledge that he had gained and how it's always going to be the same. The only thing that's going to be different is his own behavior. With Moustache Man, I wanted to kind of have that feeling for the audience where they can easily become comfortable with the goings on and know that this is going to be the way that it's going to be. In terms of, when he comes downstairs and he asks the same question, they have the same dinner every single time. He does the same joke. There's going to be these elements where the audience becomes more and more used to what's going on, and they themselves get used to the rhythm, they get used to the schedule that we are showcasing. I think as human beings, we are ones that naturally gravitate to the rhythm of a day. You'll probably find that if you looked back at how you were living, maybe like now or maybe in last week or maybe last year, you kind of do the same thing over and over again. During the periods of time that I was heavily caring for the person that I was caring for, we would essentially live the same day over and over again, which is something that I do go into in the greenlit video.
My brother, Daniel, and I used to follow the same routine every single day, a bit like Groundhog Day. This was to avoid any surprises which might trigger a negative episode. In the film, we mirror that experience, but as time goes on, you start seeing the cracks and the differences. Unlike the film, our Groundhog Day mainly consisted of breakfast, Yogscast videos, and then several episodes of NCIS.
As I say in that, we do that because we don't want to create a negative episode by something spontaneous or sudden happening, and I wanted to showcase that in the film itself, which is why I wanted to also create that sense of unease for the audience because their rhythm is being disturbed. The people that are being cared for, they themselves clamour towards repetition. They clamour towards safety. They clamour towards something that they can identify with and something that they can feel safe with because they know that nothing is going to go wrong. They have so much chaos going on in their brains at times that what they kind of crave for is that sense of stability in their lives that can be offered with having a carer and having a life that doesn't involve, loads of fireworks, metaphorically and physically at times. But there are so many ways that you can go with an established rhythm and then disrupting it, and that's exactly what Moustache Man is all about. He creates a rhythm, he creates this expectation of this is the way it's going to be, and then he is surrounded by chaos. So he is trying his best to contain it, but he cannot contain what does not want or cannot be contained. Especially with the rhythm from outside, where he thinks, he's led to believe that he's going to get his dad's job. It's looking like he's going to get his dad's job, and then it goes a completely different way, and it goes to Nelly instead. So it's like creating that, I'm looking for this rhythm that I can climatize to and expect nothing other than this is how the rhythm's going to go. I can hear the rhythm, I can hear the beat, and I know this is the way it's going to go. I'm going to get this job. And then obviously he doesn't get it. He doesn't get his father's old job, and that's where his rhythm is disrupted. So not only is his rhythm disrupted at home, one that he's been fighting for so much, but it's also being destroyed outside as well, which when you get that heart-wrenching moment, when we play with this established moment where he's standing there and then the boss, Mark's character, comes over, makes a joke, and then they both go upstairs, then we showcase that that is not the way of the world anymore. This is not the way of his world anymore. So you get this point where Mark goes across, Ebony goes across, leaving him there, and now his rhythm has been disrupted. His life is not going to be the same, which is exactly what it was like when his father died and he had become a carer. So that's why I found that repetition, just in general, as a plot technique, as a script technique, and in this film, was integral to get right, and I do dare say we did. And that's why there is so much repetition in Moustache Man. It's to create a sense of establishment for the audience before swiping it away. Hi, thank you very much for watching the video. If you're looking for something else to watch, there's Moustache Man, there's a trailer, and there's the film. And also a cat just came in. Have a lovely day.